Today, we're stopping by a small poke shop in San Diego to see how their take on authentic poke landed them a spot on Yelp's top 10 sushi spots in the nation. We'll meet Chef Matt, a Hawaii native with over a decade of sushi experience, to see how he crafts poke bowls with the perfect balance, the right amount of everything. And if you stick around until the end, you'll see the ingredient that sets his poke apart from the rest. It's an ingredient so obvious, you'd probably never guess it. This is quietly delicious.
So I would say the poke culture has changed throughout the years. It used to be very simplistic and simple. Nowadays they're creating a lot more varieties of pokes and giving the customer, I would say in my opinion, too much options, because when you're giving someone too much options, they might not make the right decision on what kind of poke they're actually making. What's up, brother?
Watch out, I'm going that way.
Oh, shit. Nice to see you.
Same here.
Aloha, so we're down here at Tuna Dock Harbor, downtown San Diego. The boat just came in last night. We're down here, we're picking up our fresh fish for the day. Super excited. Boat hasn't been in for about 2 weeks, so we're gonna go grab some fresh tuna right now. So a lot of poke bowls don't use sushi rice. They use white rice, and that's awesome. But we take the extra step and we make sushi rice. And having sushi rice, the right sushi rice on the bed and poke on the top, that's super important, and you will taste the difference. So basically, washing the rice, you want to get the rice nice and scrubbed, and then you're trying to get all the excess starch out of it. So as long as the water's clear. When you're making sushi rice, I was always taught from my sensei to measure the ratios. Of course, in Hawaii, we do the finger trick, but in a professional setting, you always measure for always a guaranteed result.
What's your name?
Aloha, my name is Matthew Oliver. I'm from the island of Kauai, and I'm the owner here of Makai Sushi in San Diego. So I went to sushi school in Los Angeles, and then I've been making sushi on my own for 10 years now. If you're from Hawaii, you know about poke. A Hawaiian style poke is simple. It's raw fish, Hawaiian sea salt, and limu, which is seaweed.
Hold up, I think this is a good time to drop in a little history about poke.
In the shimmering glow of the Hawaiian sun, a humble dish was born, poke. To ancient fishermen, it was sustenance from the sea, raw reef fish seasoned with sea salt, seaweed, and crushed kukui nuts. As the islands embraced new cultures, poke transformed, and soon soy sauce, sesame oil, and spices joined the melody. Today, this simple island tradition has become a global sensation, a colorful celebration of heritage and innovation. Poke, timeless, vibrant, and always fresh from the soul of Hawaii.
All right, now that we've set the stage, let's get back to Chef Matt.
And it's just the right balance of all the ingredients coming together and not over seasoning it, and really letting the fresh fish stand out as the main ingredient.
Every great dish starts at the source. For Chef Matt, it's about respecting the fish. Fresh hand-selected tuna is the star, and in tradition of Hawaiian poke, it needs no distractions, just quality that speaks for itself.
What size do you normally go for?
So we try to grab around 50 pounders, and then we do maybe like 2 50 pounders a week. When we're picking out our fish, there's a few things you want to look for. First, the firmness. You want the fish to be firm, not soft. That will show freshness. You want the eyes to be clear, not cloudy. And the gills should be red. Those are the signs of a fresh fish. So we got a nice fresh fish from Hayward Fish. We're gonna head up to the shop right now. We're gonna break it down, get it ready for service.
Hey, real quick, if you like what you're watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop me a like so I can keep this channel going. Also, drop me a comment, whether you love it or not. I want to hear your feedback. All right, back to the show. Back in the kitchen, the real work begins, starting with the belly. Price Toro. He carefully breaks down the fish to separate the loin, but nothing goes to waste.
Okay, so after you get the loin off, there's all this meat in between the bones. We don't want to waste anything. So this is called spoon meat. We take a spoon and we remove all this meat that was left on. So for us at Makai Sushi, focusing on the fresh fish is number one, and then definitely finding the right balance between the protein, the vegetables, and the sauce. It has to be the right ratio or it won't taste right. So throughout the years, we've kind of dialed it in, and you're gonna love it. So we put the rice here. So now that we have the rice in the bowl, we'll take our seasoning. This is a vinegar, some salt, some sugar, and then basically what you're trying to accomplish is create every individual rice to be their own. So you want to separate every little clump. So every single grain is its own individual identity. Aloha guys, so we're gonna be making our ahi poke bowl. Let's get it started. So we're gonna use our fresh tuna, all chopped up, goes right into the bowl. We're gonna use some sweet onion, some chopped cucumber, avocado. The way we approach poke here at Makai Sushi, we always think of how it's made in Hawaii. For us, we like to use quality ingredients, and that's what represents Makai Sushi, which is quality. And now we're gonna add some sauce, secret sauce, sesame seed oil, put a little bit of citrus. Let's mix this up. Now we're gonna take our bowl, big scoop of sushi rice there, a little bit more. We're gonna take our poke, put it right there, get all the vegetables. Who doesn't like avocado? Our house sauce, wasabi aioli, unagi sauce, sweet soy, tobiko, fish eggs, green onion. So that's the ahi poke bowl, but we're gonna level up a little bit and we're gonna add some fresh blue crab to that. Adding the blue crab will make it a hapa bowl. So you have a tuna crab bowl. Blue crab, fresh crab in general is really delicious, and I would say 90% of sushi restaurants, in a general statement, they all use imitation crab, and I hate imitation crab, it's junk. Roasted sesame seeds. All right guys, so here we have it, the hapa bowl. Fresh ahi tuna, blue crab, sushi rice, veggies. Come check us out. In my opinion, the perfect poke bowl is a balance of fish, vegetables, sauces, and of course the sushi rice. I would say the most underrated ingredient making poke and food in general is love, because it's so easy to cut corners and not go about it the right way. So having that right balance and freshness of all the ingredients is super key, and I think that's the trick to make a perfect poke bowl.